Hey, what's up, y'all? We're back with the free-to-play mystery shard only. It's about to be day 49. Um, I've got this 500 energy waiting, so once the day switches over, I need to avoid touching that until I'm ready to use it. Um, Made some pretty solid gains yesterday. We've just been running Minotaur basically all day. So I'll show you my mastery situation overall. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically 6 champions with full masteries. Broadmaw needs a few still. And then I've just got a few masteries on these champs here. Marquez is going to be getting hers maxed out. And I've got some on Gnarlhorn as well. Other than that, nothing too crazy. There's an artifact event starting tonight, so I'm going to be leveling up some of Life Taker's artifacts. I've also got a few odds and ends, like this ring here. Might be leveling these as well. I put Apothecary back in his hit point chest because once the day resets, we're going to be trying to push some more Fire Knight and see how far we can go with Life Taker at level 50, 5-star now. So I basically just gave her defense and support. Her job isn't to do damage. She's only going to be used in Fire Knight and Faction Wars. So I just want her to be as tanky as possible. So I went straight down to delay death. And then over here, I'm going to go down accuracy, probably lore of steel, and then sniper. Possibly sniper and this one, but I definitely need to give her the retribution because she's going to be my Fire Knight champ. The only problem with that is she's the weak affinity on stage 20. So she's weak affinity here. So I don't know if it's better for me to farm 21 for a little bit extra energy, or stage 19, or if I just should only farm it a bit, or maybe I can do 20 on auto with her weak affinity. Like, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But apart from Life Taker and my new Arena Nuker, I need to start thinking about getting these Armigers up and running. Because it might be that I just need to slot both of them in for Fire Knight 20. And I also need both those Armigers up and running for Spider when I eventually push it. So we made some huge progress in Demon Spawn. We went from stage 6 with 18 stars, and then we 3-starred the next 5 stages. And I ran out of keys to try this one again. I wasn't quite able to take this down, but that's what you get when you have 4 level 40s and a level 50. So when I come back to that next time, hopefully I'll have Marquez at 60 and a few of the other champs at 50. So I can start farming those perception materials. Okay, so we've just switched day over. I'm going to show you guys one of my clan boss runs. I haven't showed this in a long time because there really hasn't been anything updated. This was from this morning, and then I just got War Master on Bogwalker. So we're going to see how big of a difference that makes. I should be finishing my last clan quest tonight from the ones that I took, so I will be I'm hopefully hearing back from a clan cluster to slot me in on a clan that downs Nightmare and Brutal every day. So at least start poking at Nightmare and see if I can get the top chest at all. It might be a situation where I have to use my keys strategically. So I use 2 or 3 keys one day for brutal top chest, and then the next day I have to time it out so that I get 5 keys in on nightmare and try to get the top chest that way. But we'll see. Hopefully it works out. I do have a couple champs that could upgrade and slot into this team comp. Like Shield Guard isn't doing much other than War Master smacks. War Maiden isn't doing much. I mean, she self buffs her damage, and she's got a pretty good damage set, and she does little poisons. But like I have that Shadowkin champion assassin, who does big poisons on his A1, and also has the debuff extension on his A2. And then I forget the other champ I was looking at, but there's another champ that has decreased defense that could sub in for War Maiden. But it would take a while to get them to 6-star and get War Master and gear them out. So this will likely be the comp I run with for a while. So you can see it's not speed tuned. I just have everyone running in their whatever gear they have. Apothecary's in Relentless, so sometimes he's taking multiple turns. I hope that the increased defense is up when I get AoE'd, but often it's not. And then with Bogwalker having Sniper and Master Hexer, it's very rare now that the decreased attack wears off. So that's the general strategy: is poisons, lifesteal gear, War Master procs. The only two not in lifesteal obviously are Apothecary and Bogwalker. But with Apothecary and Relentless, he's usually good enough to be able to keep them both topped off. So I'll pause this recording and then we'll come back at the end. Okay, so we had a really bad streak of RNG where Bogwalker missed his attack down like 3-4 turns in a row. So that can happen when you're dealing with a 50% A1 attack down. But we still hit 9.63, which I think hopefully is enough to 2-key brutal on today. Normally I would exit the game and restart. Like if you click escape and you quit the game, it won't use up your key. As long as you do it before the run ends and you get this result. So Bogwalker is actually doing some decent damage now. Almost as much as War Maiden, who has those poisons. So yeah, definitely Shield Guard is my weakest link right now, so I'll be looking to replace him as soon as possible. 21.34. Oh, nice. 300 damage away. Or 300k damage away. So I'm just going to go in and do 300k damage and then exit. So more or less 2-key brutal now. I just have to keep an eye on it and make sure the decreased attack goes up at the right times. Okay, so there's my clan boss done. I need to kill a Faction Wars boss today. So let's see. We've got Sacred Order and Lizardmen. So we can definitely kill a boss today. I'll just have to decide which one I want to do. And let's see if these upgrades on Bogwalker. Last time I tried this, he was only level 50. So it looks like I need to re-gear my Jizzo. He needs more accuracy. I can probably I think my cage bound I took some gear off of somewhere, so we'll see whether or not that affects this run. Bogwalker's doing a nice chunk extra damage though. I can't remember if I had broadmaw at 60 last time Lizardman was open. Hmm. Even broadmaw is starting to get resisted at this point. Oh, come on. RNG plays a very big role in these types of runs. So the reason I haven't tried to auto this is I just want to see if it's possible to 3-star it first. And then if I can, then I will try running it on auto to see if it gets the clear. Okay. So this is where I was running into problems last time. They just have way too much protection. Oh, I should have used that on Bogwalker, I think, or on broadmaw. Because a lot of these guys are going to AoE me, and if broadmaw had the counterattack up, he would just be shooting out freezes. So I want to provoke this girl. Nice. I want to put up attack down. And then I want to freeze this girl. And this girl. Bogwalker's still taking way too much damage, and I think it's from the reflect damage. Come on, we just need to take one of these guys out. And we need to keep this person frozen. Okay, now here's where it gets iffy. Oh, of course. I'm saving the revive because I want it to be available for when Bogwalker goes down. So hopefully Bogwalker gets back up. Nope. And the run falls apart. Okay, so I'll give it a try later. I might level Jizzo to 5-star tonight. And I'll definitely be putting some gear on some of those champs. So Sacred Order is probably where I'll kill the boss. And we're looking at... Oh, we got Relickeeper now. So I can toss some gear on him just for a little bit of extra damage. And then... Fire Knight. Okay. So I'm just going to run this through. Oh, I forgot to set a preset team so that she doesn't use her A3. So I'll try to remember to do that for next run. So if you watched yesterday's episode to the end, you know how this goes. They basically just... I love how this guy moves over whenever the dwarf goes into attack. These guys just cycle their heals and their revives, and we slowly work our way through the wave. So I'll be back when we get to the boss. Okay, so it's taken us almost 8 minutes to get through to the last part of the second wave here. Being weak affinity, all these magic champs, they keep weak hitting. Kale gets targeted first because he's got the lowest hit points, and it just ends up taking forever to get through the wave. So what I'm thinking is definitely for stage 20 auto, I'm going to need an Armiger who will be strong affinity, and he should be fast and able to deal a decent amount of damage. So he'll be able to get through the waves pretty well. Okay, so I'm going to manual this just to try to make sure I get the buffs up at the right time. Well, that's unfortunate. All of my reflect damages have worn off now. But that's okay. I got decreased speed up at least. So you can see here, if Kale was an Armiger, this would be a lot simpler. Well, we got 2 reflect damages anyway, so that's good. Heal reduction's up. Yeah, speed boost is probably the way. Put these reflect damages back up. Speed boost. I really need to get that decreased speed back up. Ooh, okay. Nice, we got it. I thought they were all gonna weak hit. Now with that attack down up, he can no longer one hit my life taker, so hopefully after this next rotation I can get into a good rhythm. Okay, so hopefully we can reapply these. Decrease attack. Nope. Reapply the heal. Nice. Heal reduction's up. Start getting everybody topped up on health again. And then it looks like we're going to be taking another hit here, so we'll put those up. We'll try to reapply the decreased speed. That's good. Now, if I don't get this decreased attack up, okay, good. I was going to say, I'll probably get one shot. Yeah, we're probably going to get hit again here. Decrease speed. It's really tough when it's negative affinity. So I'm just going to keep working through this and we'll see if I can clear it. And I'll bring you back at the end. Okay. So as you can see, it's taken me 22 minutes to complete Fire Knight 17. I think all these poisons should be enough to kill him. But I got into a situation where Life Taker was weak hitting on her heal reduction. And then he just kept gaining hit points. Ooh, nice. HP percent gloves, only 4-star, but those are solid shield set gloves. Yeah. So let's try the next one. So we're now on to Fire Knight 18. Magic is strong affinity now, so these waves should be a lot easier. I'll pause it and then we'll come back at the end or whenever I lose. Okay, much faster that time. Only 5 and 6 minutes to get through the waves. Now, hopefully the boss isn't too fast for us. No slow speed. Rip. Decreased attack. Oh, I should have put my reflect up. I'm a dummy. So that's the one thing to notice about these rare champions is often their debuffs aren't anywhere close to 100%. So it can really kind of screw you over. Come on, heal reduction? Nope. Damn it. Runic Warder needs more speed. Definitely. Okay, so I won't bore you with this. I'm just gonna keep hitting him, and hopefully we'll get it done. Okie dokie. So it wasn't quite as bad, 15 minutes. Luckily, I only ever have to do this once. But I'm already seeing that this team is definitely not going to be enough to take down stage 20 with the negative affinity. But if I get masteries, full masteries on everybody, 6-star runic warder, put him in a lot more speed. 6-star this girl, put her in a lot more speed. And then take an Armiger 6-star and replace Kale. I think that should be doable. What is with all of the 4-stars? Seriously, I did Fire Knight 16, 17, 18, and 13, 14, 15 yesterday. 13, 14, 15, 16 yesterday, and then 2 so far today. And I've only got 1 5-star artifact out of all of that. Okay. Do I want to do this one too? I think I'll wait. I just did my 3 dailies, so tonight we have an artifact event, so I'm going to use that opportunity to level up some artifacts on Life Taker, and let's check out Runic Warder as well. So Life Taker definitely has a lot of room to improve here. Hit points, speed. Sure, her accuracy is great. That'll be fine. His accuracy is fine as well. Hit points. You know, his gear is actually pretty decent. Maybe some more speed, obviously, if I can. And if I get him to 6-star, I can cut down on some of his hit points from gear. So yeah, I'll fiddle around with that. I'll level a bunch of her stuff. Finish leveling her stuff. I'm going to be putting out a video, just a brief video on how I use the airplane mode trick to level artifacts. So whenever that starts, probably tomorrow it'll be up. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything else much going on. I'll summon some mystery shards before we stop the video, because I have to do that anyway, so see if we get anything new and interesting. Any rare would be cool. So tonight I'm just gonna work on faction wars. Um, use all that energy for champ training. Well, that's disappointing. And then, yeah, artifact enhancement event later. So that's the update for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.